Alright, so pawn open. Again, I've only seen the top 2 games.
Hey! Welcome back to the show. If you haven't seen the first 3 episodes of the series, I recommend going back and checking those out first, because it's going to set you up for some huge things that are coming up in this episode. I'm not going to give too many spoilers, but our budget's currently right here, and it is going to go down, and then it's going to go back up again, and then it's going to go down again. Needless to say, stuff's going on.
So sit back, relax, and enjoy the episode.
Okay, party goers, we are out here finding some games to add to the collection, and this time it's going to be coming courtesy of Facebook. We do have that $10 in the budget, and I found us 7 games for $10. We're almost at the location. We're about 2 minutes away, so you guys can come with me as we pick up these games. Well, it turns out that the audio that I tried to record using the voice memo feature on my phone ended up getting corrupted or something, because there's no audio of the whole transaction. But either way, we did pick up a nice little gift bag full of games, 7 games to be exact. I went through, checked a good half of them. I checked mostly the important ones that I was looking for. So now we're gonna bring this bag back to the house to see everything that we have, lay it all out, and then add it to the collection. Alright, time to dig in to see what we got here. 7 wonderful games. Actually 6 games and Zumba, which I'm sure isn't going to get too much love out of my Xbox 360. But that's totally okay. We'll just go right down the list. Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit, and upon opening it up, it also had a copy of Pure in there. So I guess we got 8 games now. So Pure is also part of this. Oh, more games. Okay, we also we have a rough copy of Skate 3 that was inside this Sniper Ghost Warrior. We have Dead Rising. Okay, no extra games in this one. Just Dead Rising in kind of rough shape. This will have to go through the resurfacer as well. Here's a game I was excited for. I don't have a Kinect, but I do love me some Sonic, as you guys probably already know at this point. So Sonic Free Riders, this is one of the games I looked at to make sure it looked clean, and maybe I'll have to find a Kinect hopefully somewhere along this journey that'll allow me to try that one out. We also got Madagascar 3, the video game, which I didn't think was anything good, but it is kind of like a hidden gem from what I've been told. It is kind of picking up some value on the market, and I would like to actually just try it out to see. The big winner, the one that I really wanted, was DuckTales. Of course, this has like a cracked case, but we'll get it into a replacement case, so it's looking all nice. This one I was really excited for. My cousin had an old copy of DuckTales, so I do have pretty good memories of this game. I'm excited to see the remastered version. So we ended up scoring huge on this $10 lot. We got 9 games, meaning that each game is at like $1.11 a piece. Totally worth it. I'm gonna figure out if I want to keep these disc-only games or if I want to try to figure out a way to flip them into some quick bucks so that can help us out at a Goodwill or a Savers along the way. Yeah, I've been trying to figure out what to actually do with some of the loose games that we find. Like the Game Gear games, like those are obviously cool and chill and stuff like that, but kind of hard to showcase like discs in a collection. Like what I want is like the visual of the collection, and it's gonna be hard unless I want to find like blank cases for Skate 3 and Pure. Believe me, it's already in my personal collection. It's not in this free collection at all, so I'm not really worried about it. But it's kind of hard to showcase a game when it's just the disc. So I'm thinking I might start using disc-only stuff and start feeding it back into the fund so that we can find more, at least box games. Like I could care less about a manual sometimes. I'm chill about them personally, as long as the game works and I got a case that I can keep it in that makes it look nice. That's all by me. You can shoot me if you want. But that's my opinion. That's my hot take for the episode. So as someone who is a fan of the Xbox 360, like I love my Xbox 360. It is just exciting to start to build. I'm just getting the bag out. It's getting a little heavy. Start to build up a little collection here for the 360, which so far, like I'm thinking about it, has become a lot of Xbox stuff in here. Like we got like a little bit of Wii, but like it's mostly original and Xbox 360. I think we gotta start to find some more variety here, because right now we're just strictly circling around the bubble that is Xbox. Good morning. If you see the bags under my eyes, it's because I just woke up so I can get this absolute steal of a deal from FreeCycle. Again, I really don't know much about these before I get them, but I do know that I believe that there is a PS1 and a PS2, along with a bunch of games waiting for me at a tote somewhere here in town. So I'm gonna keep driving around until I find the house, and we'll see if we can find the tote. And again, the cool thing about FreeCycle is that if you just leave the post up, people will just find it months later. I mean, I posted over a month ago in this specific town's FreeCycle that I was looking for games, and she messaged me saying, you still looking for stuff? Because I found some stuff and I'm trying to get rid of it. Absolutely. You know, just make sure you always keep those posts up. Don't just delete them after the first time. Don't mark them as done. Keep those up, because you never know who's going to stumble across them months later. All right, I hope you got some of that. I just had to check to see if this box was the box, and it is a heavy box full of games. You probably saw that there's a Wii game. There's Smash Bros on top, which is always a good sign that there are video games in the box. It's kind of hefty. I don't know what else is in there, but I do know it's 2 stacks, probably, I'm guessing about 20 something games in here. Obviously we're gonna take them back to the basement to see what we got going on, get the specifics, but this is a very cool find. I'm excited to see what's inside. It's totally worth waking up super early at the butt crack of dawn to go get it. All right, we're back. We're awake. Got some coffee in us. Took a nice shower. Changed out of my sweaty shirt. And we are good to go to check out everything in this box. All right, so upon open, again, I've only seen the top 2 games. I'm going one by one. So Rock Band for the Wii. Always, I mean, you know me, I love me some Rock Band. But the big one that we saw on top earlier was Super Smash Bros. Brawl, an absolute classic. Back in the day, I rented Brawl from Gamefly, if you guys remember the Gamefly ads.
To trade this game in?
It'll be $9.
Is that all I get?
We paid $60.
$9 back.
That's a lot of baloney.
Don't get stuck with bad games. You can play games before you buy them, with over 8,000 console titles to choose from. You can ask your parents to go to Gamefly.com, click the joystick, enter NICE, and get 1 month free. Must be 18 years or older to order online. You can ask your parents to join now and get your first month free. Product shown rated E for everyone.
Oh, here's a good one. Okay, Twilight Princess. Another banger of a Wii title. Again, I didn't even think we had Wii in this, but I'm seeing a lot of white, and I'm not complaining. Mario Kart Wii is also here. I saw that, I had to move some things aside. Mario Kart Wii, so that's 3 Wii bangers in one lot. That's crazy. We got our 360 game, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. I don't think we actually have that in the new collection yet, so I'll make sure to put that off to the side. And of course, we have Guitar Hero 3, Legends of Rock, and then, okay, cool, another copy of Wii Sports. Let me just make sure. Yes, Wii Sports is in there. Usually Wii Sports I find is the easiest one to forget that you left it in your console. You guys ready for some ASMR? Wait for it. Perfect. So all those games were in the case. And now why this was so heavy. Here's the PlayStation 1, the OG version. Dance Dance Revolution 3rd mix. It is a little dusty. I'd love to get in there, spray some air into it. But either way, it's looking pretty good. She said that none of these came with cables, which is totally okay. And then here it is, the big boy, the big PS2, which is not looking good right now. I can tell you this. Okay, so without a lot of force, the top is already off. Yeah, you can see all the dust. The disc drive doesn't have the front plate. The fan in the back is absolutely gross. I know the missus is gonna want me to bring this dusty piece of work to the next house, so I'll probably just have to flip this for parts, and we'll see if we can get it out here, and then we can get some more money into the fund. So I noticed while I was cleaning out the PS2, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but there is a disc hiding here in the disc drive. So what I'm gonna do is I gotta switch out the cords, and I'm gonna plug it in, and we're gonna see if there's actually a game in here. Okay, so the power button does work. So we'll turn this guy on. That's always a good sign. The power does work. Hi, also, if you can see me in the reflection there, let's see what's inside. Ooh, okay. Was not expecting this. Oh, we got Street Fighter 3 EX. Oh, wow, yeah, that's in great shape. That's cleanable. It's cleanable. And after checking out the prices online, it looks like this game is going for a solid like 15-ish bucks right now. And since I decided that I'm not going to try to keep loose discs lying around the collection, it looks like we're going to be throwing this back into the fund as well. Another day, another free game pickup. And I say game singular. If you guys remember from a few episodes ago or a couple episodes, I don't know. I haven't edited anything together yet. But if you remember when we picked up all those Sega Game Gear games, turns out that woman found more games in her basement, and she said that she found some and that she's gonna leave them out for me on the front porch, just like she did last time. So I'm excited to see what we're able to find in this. Alright, time to take a look at what is in the bag. She very nicely double wrapped it up for me, just in case. Alright, she found a Sega Game Pack 4-in-1. It doesn't look like much of a winner here. And then she also found a Game Gear Wide Gear. This is pretty cool. So again, don't have a Game Gear, don't really know what to do with this, but it is pretty cool. Okay, so I realized when editing, I forgot to say that I actually sold one of the games. It was the Street Fighter, so you're gonna see that sale right here. The next clip, I realized while editing, I didn't have the money, but I actually did. So there's okay, you can cough.
I pulled it together. Hi, fans.
Alright, so we out here on an impromptu visit to the thrift store. I was in town. Oh, sheesh, that's not good. Do you hear that? That's all the games falling over that I just bought. So whenever I'm back visiting my parents, I always check out this one thrift store that's in the area. You guys have seen it. I've been here a few times in my older videos. I picked up Super Smash Bros. Melee here for pennies. Today we found a stack of 4 games that were absolutely legendary. No sports titles, no fillers. Here are the gems that we picked up. Lego Harry Potter, years 1 through 4. Skyrim, which is probably the least valuable of the 4 that we got, but everything is great when you only pay $2. Tomb Raider Collection, as well as Final Fantasy X and X2, the HD remasters. So overall, a really good find for $2. And as I'm walking into my parents' house, I am very excited to add these games to the collection. I believe this is this breaks the PS3 now. Finally have some PS3 games, and there's some Sony games in the collection other than that one PS1 one that we have.
See, I told you guys this was going to be a fun episode. I can't believe that any of you doubted me, especially you, Jason. I know you doubted me. Before I let you guys get out of here, let's go over the numbers so there ain't no questions about where we stand heading into the next episode. Currently, we have this much money left in our budget going forward. We also have this many games in the collection as of this point. Our total value for everything in that collection is right here. Yeah, that's a pretty fun number. Last episode, I noticed the number didn't jump that much, but this episode, it definitely did, and I'm pretty happy with it. All right, I'm going to go warm my hands up because it's been freezing filming this part. But thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys on episode 5 coming out soonish. Maybe, probably, yeah, soonish.